Hey everybody, how's it going? Well, we got a bonus feature this week. I was going to wait till Friday to do more content, but something came in the mail this afternoon. Indicated to me I should have waited longer to do a video. But anyways, I was covering some content that was requested, that I cover some pointers on how to, well, save a patina while cleaning up a lantern. Anyway, the mailman brought me some things. I'm not going to show them all tonight, but I will show one thing. And this is a shout out to Mr. Lotsoftrains. That's right, this is going out to Ken. I purchased a lantern from Ken a week and a half ago. And it finally showed up today. It was supposed to arrive on Saturday, but the postal service can take its time sometimes once in a while. But anyways, it's not a particularly rare lantern, but I felt I don't have one of these, and I like the look of it, and I thought it could be saved and cleaned up. And I know that he has many projects that need to be finished, and well, he had a surplus of projects, so I decided to take one on for myself. And so this is something I purchased from him, and this is kind of fun because I like doing these things because this kind of builds the relationship between YouTube providers, especially amongst those who make lantern content. It's a smaller demographic. I mean, yeah, there's other lantern content out there, but it's mostly reviews on currently made lanterns, like either Dietz or W.T. Kirkman or Feuerhand, the German lanterns or whatnot. So there's a lot of lantern content, but it's not particularly antique lanterns as much. There are some floating around, but it's not a concentrated selection, especially since our late friend Bob the Lantern Guy has passed on. He was definitely one of the kingpins to the whole antique lantern content thing. Also, Scout Crafters out there in New York, he does some great lantern content, and I absolutely enjoy his videos as well. Shout out to Scout there. Anyways, here's the lantern I bought. It is a very weathered, old Dietz Monarch, circa 1920s. It has a replacement hot blast globe, which is always good to have. It has a earlier 19-teen style cap. It could be original or not, but I think they stopped using this cap by the 1920s. But at any rate, it's a bonus. It's pretty cool to have one of those because I could always use one of those caps if I need it. This would have definitely a different cap, but it's got the vertical and horizontal reinforcement beads, so it's actually not bad. I mean, this thing is pretty sturdy. I think it's just light surface rust. It really is not that terrible. So I think this will clean up very nice. I mean, it functions sort of. And the burner is free, believe it or not. I mean, look at this. You'd think that it's not, right? But it's free. Comes right out. There's the burner. Just like that. And it's actually in pretty decent shape. The cap is free. The inside's not terrible. And there are wicks in there. So, I think, well, Ken's not going to appreciate this, but I think he made a mistake selling this. He's going to definitely enjoy watching this get cleaned up and fixed up. I guess his father purchased it at a swap meet or a flea market and bought it for him. And he just has too many projects. So I decided to take on another project. I know, I got plenty. But, the price was right, and I felt, why not? It would be fun to clean up something from Ken's stable and bridge that little gap between our states, which is quite a distance. But anyways, I'm excited to get this cleaned up. It's leany a little bit. It needs to be tweaked, so it's going to be a bit of work, but other than that, it's fairly straight. So it's not the end of the world. But yeah, it's a nice 1920s Monarch, and it's something that is of the ilk or the design of the more contemporary Monarchs that are still available today. I have a very first generation 1899-1900 era Monarch, so It's harder to find those, and these are a lot more common, but I don't have one of these. I've had a couple here and there, but I've always flipped them because I'm more of a high-low guy. I really like the high-lows, if you haven't noticed. But it's good to have a good 20s era Monarch just to keep things interesting. I did have a 19 teens Monarch that I recently sold to Willis Miller III, and he liked it, and it was a good lantern, but I rarely burned it. And well, there'll be others, and this is nice. I like it. It's pretty cool. So anyways, I am going to clean this up. You probably will see a finished product by the weekend, hopefully, with luck. I don't think I have too many plans planned this weekend, so I should be able to get around to it. But anyways, that's that. So I thought I'd do a quick little YouTube lantern content for the rest of the week with a quick little shout out to my friend and content provider Ken with his channel Lotsoftrains. So stay tuned and you'll see this thing looking good and possibly burning with a little luck. So with that being said, have a great night. Thanks again, Ken, for selling this lantern to me. I'm going to enjoy it, and it's going to be a fun project, and we'll all get to enjoy the end results. All right, have a good night. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.